Well, good Friday morning to everybody out there for Vail Valley Live. We're going to get to the program in just a moment. If you're just catching us for the first time, you can join us every morning live on the web, locally on television, and throughout the surrounding area, and also around the state, around the world on outside television, Apple, Roku, because from 7:30 to 8:30, starting in just a moment, we bring you all things Eagle River Valley, from Beaver Creek to Vail, down to Eagle and Gypsum. We've got your road reports, snow totals, snow that's coming, all that and more. Trisha Swenson's in the studio. I'm here at the Arabelle at Vail Square in Lions Head, one of my favorite properties. We're going to kick things off because Vail Valley Live starts now.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Vail Valley Live. I'm Trisha Swenson here in our cozy and warm studios at the Grand Hyatt Vail. We just saw Ken Hovey. He's actually warming up, too. He's in that cool little walkway at the Arabelle at Vail Square in Lions Head. And we're so happy that you're with us tonight, or today. I mean, we got so many things going on tonight, this weekend. We are really getting into the holiday spirit, so we're glad you're here so we can tell you all about it. Now, Ken mentioned a couple different ways to watch us, and I want to remind you that if you're watching us during the live show, you can chat with us via YouTube or Facebook, and we'd love to hear where you're chiming in from. We had Paul from the UK. He was actually on a cruise ship cruising through the seas to get to Cozumel. We had some people ask some questions about Yeti hockey with their game going on next week. So a lot of different things that you may be wondering about. You might be wondering about terrain because we've been dropping a lot of ropes on Vail Mountain and over at Beaver Creek in the last 24 hours. But so subscribe to our YouTube page and then like us on Facebook. We'd love to hear from you during our show live, 7:30 to 8:30. But then you can watch us on those two platforms anytime. And then don't forget, we're also on Outside Television, which is Comcast Channel 17. But it's a chilly start to the morning. Let's give a quick look at the weather and let you know what we can expect today, and then we'll check in with Ken Hovey. The weather is brought to you by the outlets at Silverthorne. They're doing a fun holiday event going on tomorrow, so check out their Facebook page. They're gonna have carolers, Santa and the reindeer, all sorts of holiday flair. So check this out, and we'll let you know more about it in today's show. But according to the National Weather Service, we're going to eventually see some sunshine today, clear skies. That's why we're seeing the cooler temperatures, single digits right now. We'll get into 30s later on, and we'll have some wind to go along with this as well. We'll have west wind 10 to 15 miles per hour. That could gust up to about 25 miles per hour. So just be aware of what we could find in the wind department. And then for your Saturday and Sunday, sunny skies, temperatures in the mid to upper 30s. Overnight, we will drop down into single digits for Saturday night, teens for Sunday night. And then it looks like we go into another snow cycle starting on Monday. But 4 new inches at both Vail and Beaver Creek. A lot of that fell yesterday morning. So you'll probably have some corduroy with the groomers that have been working all night after the snow fell earlier in the day. We got to see that moon last night. It was full on Wednesday night, but boy, it still felt full last night. And then 51% of the terrain is open over at Vail, and a little over 30% is open over at Beaver Creek. We've passed the 100-inch mark as well at Vail. They've 102 inches, so pretty cool to see. And then over at Beaver Creek, 32% of the terrain is open. We do a Batcher Gulch connecting to Beaver Creek right now, so that's going to be awesome. But let's take it out to Ken Hovey and find out more about what he's noticing outside and about this upcoming storm. We've got more snow on the way starting early next week, right, Ken?
That's right, Trisha. Good morning. You know, I haven't braved the elements just yet, although it looks like I'm outside. I'm actually on that super cool people walkover, the little pedestrian walkover that's right over the ice skating rink at the Arabelle at Vail Square, but gives you a great vantage point at the slopes up there, which, as you mentioned, received more snow, 4 new inches at Vail, 4 at Beaver Creek. Vail now at 102 inches for the season. Tricia, I don't know the last time that I saw over 100 inches of snow in the first week on Vail Mountain. So it's great news to see. And yes, that storm that's coming in, although we don't have the accompanying weather map
Yeah.
for that to show it, I was checking out the radar this morning right before we went on, and there's a little storm that's around the Salt Lake City region right now that could bring some very, very light accumulation maybe tonight and tomorrow morning. But like Monday, Tuesday ish, there is an absolute monster that is creeping out in the Northwest, out in the Pacific Ocean right now. And it's got colors in the rainbow on that map that I've never seen before. So they're saying we could potentially see a foot of snow, maybe more out of that by the beginning of the week. But as of
Wow.
right now, yeah, Trisha, as you mentioned, cold temperatures during the program today. I've got your road report coming up for you. We have some footage. It was actually a pretty mellow drive in. But if Leah wouldn't mind, we talk about all the snow up valley. Trisha, down valley last year, we didn't have anything. You know, my Facebook update lets me know what happened a year ago, and we had no snow in our yards down in Eagle and Gypsum. If we could bring the video up, I know that's all I did yesterday, right? And this is like my fifth time shoveling my deck, right? This is just a couple inches that fell overnight. This thing was clear the night before, but also time to break out the plow. I did my
Oh.
neighbors.
Ah.
Yeah, I did my driveway. That's all I did all day yesterday was snow removal down
Yeah.
in Western Eagle County. So if you're wondering what it looks like for our guests that are going to be arriving into Eagle County at the airport, that's how much snow there is. Sometimes people get off the airplane, they look around, they're like, man, there's not much snow here. I heard about all the snow you have. We actually have a good deal that's down there. But along with this storm, colder temperatures also.
Yeah, you know what, Ken Hovey, I know you sent us some video of you like walking the dogs on some of the trails in Eagle, and I commented on how like there is snow that has stuck around. You know, we got some snow early. We even got snow in October that I don't think has left my yard. You know, I live in Edwards, and usually we'll get the snow, it'll melt. We get the snow, it'll melt. Not the case this year. We've had more than average snow in the fall, and then those temperatures stayed cold. But this is all good news for just all of our our wildland fires that we worry about. The rivers. This is the white gold. We'll take it any kind of moisture, any time of the year. We'll take it.
Yeah, Trisha, I don't think I sent the photographs into Leah today. I should have. If people want to go to my Instagram account, they can see it on my story. My Instagram is just my name at Ken Hovey, and I put it on yesterday. I have a very real battle that is taking place in Gypsum with the snow this year, and that I've realized after 32 years of living here in Eagle County that I haven't had the proper snow removal tools. Well, I do now. I've had a little plow for my four wheeler. I've got a shovel, of course, and put your back into it, but I also have a snow blower. So I have literally been in my backyard with my snow blower, and my backyard, just the backyard portion, is about 50 by 70 feet. And I've been snow blowing my backyard all the way down to the grass because I promise you, I'm going to have grass at my house, at least in some aspect, this entire winter. It's good for the soul.
It
Okay?
is.
So
You
go
just
check out
see
my
it.
Instagram account.
That's a
Yeah,
great.
you'll see it in the story.
Okay, perfect.
And
Yeah.
plus it keeps my kids now think I am legitimately crazy. They're like, Dad is snow blowing the yard. Yes, I'm fighting it.
All right. Yeah. It's not. It's kind of like mowing the lawn. You're just like fluffing it up. You're just like, hey, grass,
Yeah,
we're not forgetting about you this
that's
season.
right.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a hammock. There's a hammock there, so I'm gonna be able to like hang out in the hammock over my grass. There might be 3 feet of snow around me,
Yeah.
but I'll have my
Oh,
grass.
that is kind of
But
cool.
Tricia, I was going to say we have a great program. We're going to talk about snowmobiling today. Snowmobiling is really good. We'll come up with that just a little bit later. More details on the weather, more details on the roads. This is where you want to park your channel and your phone for the next hour for Vail Valley Live. Is we have everything, and I will be venturing out slopeside to show you what it is like down here in Lions Head this morning.
Yeah, and you know what, Ken? It is a festive time of year, of course, with the holidays, but we have a lot of anniversaries going on this year. Of course, Vail Mountain turned 60 on December 15th. They opened December 15th, 1962. The Grand Hyatt Vail turns 40 this season. All right, so we'll be talking about that and what they're going to be doing for 4 decades, how they're going to celebrate. And then just last night, I was over at the Ritz-Carlton Bachelor Golf Mulch, they're celebrating their 20th season. So we have a lot of milestone anniversaries going on. So we'll show you some pictures about that too. So we have a lot of things to get to. So let's take a quick break. We'll come back with your Vail Daily headlines, your road report, and a lot more. Keep it tuned here to Vail Valley Live.
In the extraordinary, we're free to discover more together. Experience it for yourself this winter. Get your lift tickets today.
It's all waiting for you. Inside here. Explore the slopes coast to coast and everywhere in between with Epic Pass.
This season in Vail, the possibilities are limitless. After a lesson with world-class instructors, there's so much more to see, more to explore, more incredible terrain, and legendary back bowls. Every lesson sends you further. Unlock the skills, grow the confidence to experience more mountain than ever before. This season, discover more about Vail with a lesson. Book ski and snowboard school at vail.com. Vail, like nothing on earth.
We are back with Vail Valley Live. New snow out there. That's big news today. 4 inches new at Vail and Beaver Creek. So we'll get to more weather and mountain details in just a moment. But right now we want to let you know what made headlines in today's Vail Daily for Friday, the 9th of December. It's hard to believe we're already this far into the month. And on the cover, you can see the photo, postcard perfect. Fresh snow lines the banks of Gore Creek as seen Thursday from the covered bridge in Vail. More snow is on the forecast for maybe a little bit tonight and the beginning of next week. But part 5 in the Making It Work series in the Vail Daily, this is talking about working in the New West. Vail's economic past and present creates an interesting case study for towns planning their future around outdoor recreation. Learn more about that on page A2. Also in today's news, Vail Resort sells 2.3 million pre-purchase passes. In latest earnings report, company reports a 6% increase in pass sales over last year. More on this on page A3. And if you're looking about your coverage here, well, check your internet access on new broadband map. The federal government is relying on community feedback to get the map right. So check out this on page A4. And in sports and outdoors, Ava Keenan wants to win an Olympic gold. The 12-year-old was featured in the latest Warren Miller film, Daymaker. And she was in that 73rd film. And she hopes to become the first black mogul skier to win an Olympic gold medal. Learn more about her on page 824. And then we've got the weekend picks. This is happening on today with the page B1. We've got 5 of the top things to do, whether it's Whoville this afternoon, whether it's the Kris Kringle Market going on today through Sunday. How about that ugly holiday sweater 5K fun run going on, the second Friday's Art Walk, and of course, we've got a holiday pop-up going on with Hygge Life down in Eagleville. They've teamed up with Quetzal, a wonderful store just next door to them, and Ski Town All-Stars. They're all right in that little strip mall in the Eagleville area. So they've got a holiday party that you won't want to miss this afternoon with some libations, some small bites, and not only the wares in those 3 stores, but they're bringing in special artists and vendors as well. So a lot of things in today's paper. You won't want to miss this. So grab your copy. They're for free in newspaper dispensers all throughout the valley, up and down, or you can always just go online, vaildaily.com, for more details. Now let's look at the roads. The roads have vastly improved in the last 24 hours. As you can see, clear up and down the I-70 corridor. Kenneth Hovey and I made this drive in this morning, so a lot different than yesterday. Yesterday I saw quite a few cars just stalled out on the side of the roads and just, waiting for the tow trucks to get to them. I even saw some video of a Town of Vail bus kind of looking in a juxtaposed position. So here's Ken's drive-in this morning, looking good. Walcott area. They do such a good job of getting things cleared up and ready to go. And then what they're doing now, you'll even see the plows out now, just kind of moving snow further away and preparing for the next storm, because they got to find a place to put all this snow. Too bad we couldn't just truck it up to Vail and Beaver Creek and terrain parks and use all that snow for a different cause. You can still see a little bit of ice, especially as you're going off to the approaches. And I would say be careful of the side streets, stop signs, the on-ramps, off-ramps, as you see right here. Those still have some ice, so make sure you aren't coming in too hot. And then you'll be going through the roundabout, and there you go. And then give these people plenty of room, because they are the ones that are trying to just get town ready for the next storm. But let's talk to Ken Hovey and talk a little bit about that snow and where they put it all, because it is quite a job. Sometimes I love when you see like the dump trucks, and then you've got the bulldozer like dozing it in and getting things moved around. So right now they're just kind of mitigating where all those piles are.
Yes, that's a good sign of them getting ready. And, oftentimes on my drive in the morning, people are just getting after it. I've come to the conclusion that if you leave Eagle and Gypsum at 6 a.m., you're good to go. If you leave at like 6:30, it's starting to get questionable. If you're out of there by 7, people are just in like a mad rush. It's almost like traffic that comes up from the Front Range. So leave yourself plenty of extra time. And whenever you see that big, heavy equipment out there, that's exactly what they're doing, Tricia. They're trying to get rid of all that excess snow that they're getting ready, because we're going to have another storm. And we're going to talk about the weather and mountain reports. If Leah could, I wanted to kind of just talk with you, Tricia, about where we're at with our snow totals this year, how the conditions are, and also how much terrain is open and what is open right now. We'll start things off with Vail Mountain. And I was really surprised, down valley yesterday, we did not pick up that much snow, maybe just like a light dusting. It was pretty much clear all day long. And then to go to vail.com and check out their website this morning and to see that there's 4 new inches of snow in the past 12 hours. There's 102 inches so far this season. There's loads of terrain. I think there's something like a 30-inch base, and I believe Leah has those slates that we can bring up just to share that with our viewers, because the snow conditions are really good. If you're planning on being out here for a trip right now, or if you're coming out over Christmas, this is awesome. There you go. Yeah. There's what it looks like for Vail. I mean, look at those numbers, Tricia. What is it today? Is today the 8th? Is it the 7th or the 8th?
Oh, it's the 9th. It's actually the 9th.
It's the 9th. Okay, it's the 9th.
Yeah.
That's how lost I am. There you go. There's your 4 inches, 6 in the past 48. I was talking to our old buddy Sean Veerling in California yesterday, and I was like, dude, we've been getting like 2 feet a week. And he's like, come on. And then I looked this morning, and there you go. Over 2 feet, Sean Veerling, in the past 7 days. So it's awesome. It just continues to get better. We're at nearly 3 feet of base depth for Beaver Creek, a little over that at Vail, 94 inches. So they're quickly approaching that 100-inch mark for the season at Beaver Creek. And it's good. A lot of happy people.
Yeah. Beaver Creek is slowly starting to catch up to Vail. So, so just hovering around, Vail's at 102, Beaver Creek's just a little under that. So that is super cool. And it's great news for just everything. It's good for the rivers. It's good for the wildfire danger in the summer. It's the white gold. It's why we live here. Bring it on. If you don't like snow, I think you might have picked the wrong area to live.
Well, and I just heard you mentioning, we talk about lift lines. Vail is doing their best, I'd say, at combating those lift lines. They're putting in the new Game Creek lift. That's going to be a 6-pack. That's not done yet, so Game Creek's not open. I noticed there's little subtle notice on the websites, right, that allude to things that are coming. I looked yesterday on Vail's website, and it had their hours of operation. And I think it was through like December 15th. You'll have to go and look at the website, but it said 9 a.m. till 3:30 p.m. And then it listed like the back bowls lift times on December 15th. Now, I'm not saying that they're opening on December 15th, right? Like I would never tell you that, but I just kind of found it funny that they added the hours then. Do you know what I'm saying?
Well, and you
Like,
know what? Vail's birthday is December 15th. Okay, so December 15th, 1962. That is when they opened up. So I wonder. I wonder.
Hey, this is a great one for the chat. We don't want to start any rumors here. We're not that kind of media. We like bringing you the facts, but it does make one wonder, because that is the big question every year. When will the back bowls open? When will Blue Sky Basin open? The front side conditions are awesome right now, and we have great snow, but we don't want to put words into their mouth or texts on their website, but we'll see. Vail, though, as you mentioned, Tricia, with their 60th anniversary, they are having a lot of parties also, starting off on, as you mentioned, December 15th, going through the 18th. They've got giveaways, parties, concerts. It's going to be a lot of fun up here in the mountains during that time frame, right before Christmas.
Yeah. You know what? I'm just looking at the chat here. Jerry is chatting in. I get it, Ken, with the deer and elk. They can get some food down valley. Lots of deer and elk out. Maybe she was commenting on you keeping grass in your yard. Wouldn't it be funny if like all the deer and elk came to like that, that square footage that you had? Like all of a sudden you have like a.
Back up to, my property backs up to BLM land. And last year, again, I mentioned my Instagram account at Ken Ho. Go ahead and stalk it. I don't mind. I have some photos from last winter on there. The elk actually came right up to our back gate at our house, and we're hanging out for several days. A big old bull, the herd bull with his little harem with him. So it was pretty cool. And, typically they do come down there. Tricia, I'm going to wrap it up here in just a moment. I'm going to change positions. I'm going to kind of wander around Lion's Head, but I want our viewers to stay with us, because when we come back, we'll not only have more weather and mountain reports, but I'm going to share something that I'm really getting into more and more every season, Tricia, and that is snowmobiling. And if you're thinking about going snowmobiling while you're here in the valley, we have a number of different locations that you can go with, and the snow is really good, and you don't have to have a snowmobile or a guide with you. You get both companies like Nova Guides, Sage Outdoor Adventure, or Vail Backcountry Tour. So when we come, I'll show you some recent snowmobiling out by Eagle and let our viewers know how they could get out there and get their little brap and have some fun in the powder without actually skiing or riding.
Okay. Well, all right, Ken, we'll talk about snowmobiling when we come back. But right now, we want to remind you that we've got a fun holiday pop-up. So this is brought to you by Hygge Life. They're right in Eagleville. This is an amazing store. If you're wondering what Hygge is, and it's spelled Hygge. A lot of people are like, is that Hygge? No, it's Hygge. And it's the Danish art of finding cozy moments in just everyday life, no matter the time of day. And they have a wonderful store there right in Eagleville with a lot of European, especially Scandinavian design, and great housewares, wonderful gifts. So they're going to do a pop-up, and they're teaming up with Quetzal, which if you love those trucker hats, maybe you've done some of their trucker hat painting. They actually have a class next Tuesday, 5:30 to 7:30. They're going to be involved as well with their clothing and gifts. And then Ski Town All-Stars, all their fun hats. Maybe you can customize a hat. They're going to be bringing in the holiday cheer. They also have skis, so we'll have that for you as well. And then they're inviting vendors to join them. So it should be quite an array of whether it's gift cards, whether it's botanicals, all these different things are going to be there. But Meredith had a chance to stop by and learn more. Let's find out.
Are you still in need of some holiday gift shopping? Well, maybe stop into Hygge Life here in Eagleville. We're out here on the patio, and I'm joined with the owners, Alexandra and Koen. And you guys have really created such a moment here, even beyond shopping. So really fill our viewers in.
Yeah, so the winter and especially the holiday season is called the Hygge High Season. And so it's really a time to come together as a family, spend moments by the fire, around the table. And so all winter long, we'll be burning the fire pit on the patio. And we've curated a lot of amazing gifts for the holiday season as well.
Sure. You guys want to go in and check it out?
Let's do it. So I see you've curated a great array of gifts. Walk us through some of these ideas you have.
Yes, so our gift selection is really fun this year. All things that we feel like really create that hygge ambiance in your home. One of our favorite gifts has been this wick light, and it's available in a few different colors. They call it modern candlelight, and you just tap it right below the light, and there's 4 different dim settings.
Oh, wow. I love
Isn't that fun?
It really takes you back in the day.
Yeah.
That's great.
And then another one of our favorites has been this wool wine cooler. So it's made by a Dutch company out of Shearling. And a lot of people don't know this, but sheepskin keeps things cool. So you can put a cold bottle of champagne in here and it'll keep it cold for up to 3-4 hours.
Wow.
So it's a great gift or for the center of your holiday table.
No ice needed. I love that. And this is a little bit more of a
Yeah, this one's made by an Italian company, and it's made out of a washable paper. And then we have it in a lot of different colors, but also just a great gift with a bottle of wine to take as a hostess gift to a gathering.
going the extra step.
Yes,
I love
exactly. For more of the design lovers, we have these beautiful Swedish candle holders that everyone seems to really love. A lot of different colors available in this. And then this Swedish blanket, it's super soft, made out of organic cotton. Again, a lot of colors available.
Yeah, I love that. And then these books, I mean, like you said, for the design lover to get inspired. My hygge home.
Yeah, and this was newly released just this past month, so I think it'll definitely be a popular gift this holiday season.
I see some larger too in the store, so lots of books here.
Yeah, we have a really wide array of books. We're happy to gift wrap as well. We have beautiful wrapping this year.
Definitely, and we can't miss out on these little slippers.
Sweet. Yeah, so those have probably been the Hygge Life top seller over the last 5 years. Every little baby just needs a pair of these. So.
Definitely. This is one of the best stores to do some holiday shopping, especially shopping local. You guys make it easy for us. I mean, it's so inspiring in here. So remind us the hours, especially around Christmas, because I know there's a lot of last minute gift shoppers.
Yes, absolutely. So we're open, we've extended our hours. So we're open Mondays through Saturdays from 10 to 5 p.m. We'll be closed Christmas Day and then December 26th and January 1st.
Okay.
Yeah, but we look forward to seeing you this holiday season.
Yes, hopefully we'll be cheersing you into the holidays.
Yes. Cheers.
If you liked what you saw, then join Hygge Life for a pop-up event this Friday.
Yes, so this Friday from 3 to 7, we're going to have a lot of amazing local brands and vendors popping up in our store, also in Ketzel next door. Ski Town All-Stars will be open, and there will be a lot of clothing, jewelry, great gifts. So we hope to see you on Friday.
Awesome.
Have I got a secret for you? Sales Spectacular from the Columbia outlet. It's not just fleece anymore. 2 for $50, mind you, which is amazing. Sorel boots are at the Columbia outlet, all from $50 to $89. Plus, with your savings card booklet, save an extra 10% off when you spend $75 or more. Castle Rock or Silverthorne, it's the place to be at the Columbia outlet. See you there.
Vail Summit Orthopedics and Neurosurgery stands for providing the highest quality care to our unique patient population here in the mountains.
I think that what makes us unique is that we really are practicing groundbreaking techniques, yet, we practice it in a small town environment. Our patients are our neighbors and our kids go to school with their kids.
I think every one of our docs treat their patients like their family. Our goal is to keep you active
doing the things you want to do, and we'll map out a road to success to get you there.
Hi, I'm Peggy Ziegler, fashion guru and stylist for the outlets at Silverthorne. I'm here with Nathan Strobel to talk about the Holiday Fest. I can't wait to hear all about it because they do it right at the outlets at Silverthorne. Nathan, what's happening?
Okay, so we're going to be in a winter wonderland on December 10th. We're going to have a horse-drawn wagon, Santa with pictures with Santa, have other extra crafts that we can do. We're also going to have carolers, and we're going to have reindeer.
And it's free?
And it's completely free.
Wow, I love free. So to find out more, people can go to outletsatsilverthorne.com. See you there. It's going to be a blast.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by Liv Sotheby's International Realty, Colorado's leading real estate firm. Contact your Vail Valley broker professionals today to help you live the life you love.
All right, welcome back to Vail Valley Live. We're going to give you a quick look at the weather, and then we're going to head outside to find out what it feels like out there with Ken Hovey. Pay attention to the crawl at the bottom of the screen. That is going to let you know what's been groomed in the last 24 hours. We did get 4 inches at Vail and at Beaver Creek in the last 24 hours. If you're going to go out there when the lifts open at 9 a.m., it's going to be a bit chilly. We might still be in the single digits by then. Maybe we'll reach into the teens later this morning, and then we'll see a high right around the low 30s later on today, but we will have some sunshine, so that will help. But we've got a slight chance of showers coming through tonight, but then a nice weekend for your Saturday and Sunday. Highs in the mid to upper 30s both days, maybe even hitting the low 40s. And then we're going to get ready for some storms moving in Monday night into Tuesday. We could have a pretty big storm cycle coming through. So this is what we're looking for. We'd love to get those back bowls open. We could always use more snow. Vail has passed the 100-inch mark season to date. Beaver Creek is just shy of it. So that's a quick look at your forecast and a little bit of your snow report. Here's what they're thinking. Maybe next Monday into Tuesday. Look at that. They're calling for possibly 10 inches of new snow in the areas, both Vail and Beaver Creek. So keep your fingers crossed. It could be quite an early start to the week. Hopefully your office has that 6-inch powder day rule where you're able to head on out, hit the slopes early, and then go into work a little bit later in the day. But let's bring it out to Ken Hovey and find out what it feels like. You know, we're still in the single digits. We had those clear skies overnight. That's a good indicator of how the temperature is going to drop. Ken, I could see your breath. I could see it's a little chilly out there.
It is, and I wanted to give special thanks Outlets at Silverthorne, Peggy Ziegler and the crew over there for outfitting us in the mountain hardware and keeping us warm this year because it is cold out here. Tricia, in a moment, we're going to talk about snowmobiling, the conditions. But before we get to that, you can put it in the chat. I'll let you know in a moment. Anybody that's ever seen this statue when they come through the Lion's Head area, if you know the name of the individual that it's in honor of, you can type it down below. And I'll give you a hint, and this might surprise a lot of people. I'm actually related to the gentleman that it's in honor of. So there's your hints. Patricia, I want to talk about snowmobiling because we have had such great snow, and also share with our viewers how they can go snowmobiling here locally while they're here on vacation, or for the locals out there. Take a look at this footage. This was just a couple days ago. Good friend of mine, Derek Dreyer, and I, he's the golf course superintendent out at Frost Creek. We were able to get out on our snowmobiles out by Sylvan Lake, and the snow is just amazing out there. It's not bottomless, so be aware, slednecks, that there is the chance to hit some low stumps, but you can see the powder was deep out there, and it was plentiful, and there was really nobody there. Now, if you're not an experienced snowmobiler and you're thinking, hey, I want to go do some of this stuff, this looks like a great time, there are options, and this is a great time to do it. You can also go as a big group if you wanted to, because so many people come here and maybe they don't ski or they don't snowboard and they can't participate. Well, just about anybody can go snowmobiling. And here's a list of outfitters locally that'll get you out there. One of my favorites, Sage Outdoor Adventures. They've got a location that's out by Walcott. They have groomed terrain. Vail Backcountry Tours. They're right here in Vail, literally on the north side of the road. as you were going to go up toward Piney. And then Nova Guides, they are located out by where the 10th Mountain Division just had the dedication for National Park, and that is out at Camp Hale. So there's several options for you to go snowmobiling here locally, and I would encourage you to do so. Go ahead and book those trips. Take a guide with you. I know that they do their self-guided tours. It's always good to have a guide in the event that you get stuck. And also remember, every time you get stuck, to add on to the tip jar. So Trisha, my question to you, do you know who this statue is in honor of?
Well, I do because, you know, I know you and your wife Randy very well. I think we've talked about this, but I'm going to say Chuck McLaughlin, right?
That's right. Yep. Chuck McLaughlin, my father-in-law. He passed away December 17th, 1990. And I'm looking at that thing, man, that's coming up. His grandson, Hunter, who he never met, his birthday coming up. You know, Hunter was born 4 months early. And so I have the honor. I never met Chuck. He was a remarkable guy, a wild man. Definitely knew how to have a good time here in Vail. Trisha, a little known fact about Chuck. He once, along with Packy Walker, a longtime local here, they pretended for months at a time to not like each other. And then they faked a gunfight on Bridge Street.
Oh my
One of them
goodness.
shot the other one. Yeah, in front of people. The one went down. When everyone scattered, they got up and they went on a vacation together to Mexico and were gone. And yeah, that was an interesting one. So this is for my father-in-law, Chuck. I wish I would have met him. Just an awesome guy. And I love seeing the footprints all around his statue where you can tell that people have obviously gotten on this thing and held on to get their photograph taken. He would have loved that. So
yeah,
Chuck McLaughlin,
and
a legend here in the Valley.
Yeah, and is this bighorn sheep? Are we
Yes.
naming the animal correctly?
That's right. Chuck, you know, I'm going to throw another one out there. I can't believe I'm going to share this. And I don't have all the facts on it, but do you know the lynx, how there's all that conversation about the lynx that is at the hotel in Avon? Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yes. Oh no, Vail Daily did a whole story about it.
Okay.
Yes.
Do you want to know who trapped and killed that lynx?
You know what? I know because I read the article. So yeah.
No, they've never said publicly who it was.
Okay.
It was my father-in-law. Chuck
yeah.
McLaughlin. He used to have that. They confiscated it from him, and yeah, it's a long story. So there you go. Talk about breaking news.
There you go. Perfect.
Vail Valley Live.
Hey, you know what?
He was an avid. He was an avid big game hunter. He got the trifecta in rams around the world. My wife, in her teenage years, spent time in Mongolia. She was like 13. Chuck took her there for like 2 months, and that's what they did. He was a hunter. And that's why my oldest son's name is Hunter.
Okay. Hey, you know what? We've got a chat coming in from Tony Owens. Hello from North Georgia. See you guys in January. Love VVL. Tony, are you a Dogs fan? We were just at the Tennessee-Georgia game a few weeks ago. So go Dogs. Go Dogs. All right.
Yeah,
hey, are we gonna take it to a break? What's next? Oh, hey, you know what? Ken, we've been talking about birthdays. So, the 16th anniversary of Vail, December 15th. Guess who else has a milestone birthday? Grand Hyatt.
I don't know.
Grand Hyatt.
Yeah, that's right. 40
So,
years.
many people know this as the Old Westin. It was the Westin for many years. Then it was the Cascade for probably the majority of time that I've been here. It was Hotel Talisa for a little bit. Open, close. Grand Hyatt took it over. We love their team, and we want to wish them a huge happy birthday. So let's take a look at the little happy birthday video that Meredith put together for us.
Hi, Grand Hyatt Vail. My name is John D'Angelo. I'm the general manager here. I'm standing right outside of Chair 20 that started operating a couple of weeks ago. It takes you up to the top where you can slide on down to Pride Express 26 and up to Eagle's Nest in about 17 minutes. But that's not why I'm talking. I'm here to say congratulations, Grand Hyatt Vail, on its 40th anniversary. It's an honor to be leading this team here during this time. It's a very exciting time in Vail, very exciting time in Grand Hyatt Vail and Cascade Village. And I look forward to seeing you all down here as soon as you can get down. And hey, grab some skis, hop up for a little lunch run.
Hi, I'm Kelly with Venture Sports in the Grand Hyatt, Vail, Colorado. This is my 7th year here at this ski shop. I love it. Everybody here at the Grand Hyatt is fantastic. The reason I enjoy my job so much is it's the repeat customers we get every year. I know a lot of our customers that come year after year after year, and they have to see me every morning to get their gear, and they know me and I know them. And it's just a great place to be. And we got Chair 20, 10 steps out the door, so I change in the afternoon. I get to go skiing every day, and I love it here.
I'm Christian. I'm Charlie here at the front drive of the Grand Hyatt Vail. Yeah, we love the culture here in the Grand Hyatt Vail. It's the best property to work at in the whole valley, so we're looking forward to another strong 40 years.
Hello everybody, Ronnie, the bartender here at the Grand Hyatt Vail. Happy to be part of the 40 years of Hyatt. I've been here 5. Let's make it another 45. See you later.
Hi, I'm Clarence Lopez. I work for the engineering department. I've been coming up on 30 years working at this property, and it's a great place to work for. I invite anybody that would like to come and take a challenging job. This is it. I work for engineering department, and we do our best.
The best part about being here is not only our location and our phenomenal chairlift and our great Gore Creek running in the background with some of the best fly fishing you'll find in this valley, but I think it's the people. The people make this place what it is. The building's a building, and it's gorgeous, and it has all of the amenities you could want, but the people make this place what it truly is. And I think that's what makes this so special. And I think that's what makes this town so special. Our 40th anniversary, Vail's 60th anniversary, I think the folks who came here after World War II and laid eyes on this land for the first time would be really proud of what it's turned into today. And, you know, the people are a big part of that. So we'll see you soon.
And whenever you're ready.
Good morning, my name is Pascal. I'm the executive chef at the Grand Hyatt in Vail. And I love to be here just because of the snow and the people I work with and the customer and the entire valley. So thank you and have a good day.
Hello, I'm Megan, the Director of Human Resources here at the Grand Hyatt Vail. We are so excited to be celebrating this monumentous milestone. As we became a Hyatt property, we continue to try to foster a culture of care for our colleagues to create the best resort in Vail for both our internal and external guests. And we look forward to many more successful years here at 1300 West Haven Drive. Cheers!
Hello Vail, I'm Cody Warden, the Director of Sales and Marketing here at Grand Hyatt Vail. Our 40th anniversary and Vail's 60th. It's really exciting that we're building a story. You know, it's still young, but when you see all the change that's happened over those 40 to 60 years, it's quite remarkable. It seems a lot longer, and it's really cool from a marketing and PR perspective on the story we're building on and the story we can tell.
Hi, my name is Sean Heisted. I am an event concierge here at the Grand Hyatt. When CMC was here, I took a class on this property, and now I'm here and I'm super excited. This is day 10 of working here, and I have nothing but amazing things to say. Come on, join us for a little vacation. The hot tub's right there. That's where I'm going next.
Happy 40th Grand Hyatt. This is Mike from Top Golf at the Grand Hyatt, of course. I do the bartending, I do the serving, and I provide the golf. Come by and see us.
In the extraordinary, we're free to discover more together. Experience it for yourself this winter. Have tickets today.
Hi, I'm Peggy Ziegler, fashion guru and stylist for the outlets at Silverthorne. I'm here to share with you an amazing place called the Colorado Welcome Center. We've got fabulous brochures on all the nearby places and towns and things to do right here while you're in Summit County and visiting the outlets at Silverthorne. And of course, pick up your Elite Savings Card booklet, offering you fabulous discounts and a rewards program too. See you soon.
Vail Summit Orthopedics and Neurosurgery is kind of a one-stop shop. We have everything in-house.
We have cast techs, MRI machines, x-ray of course right at the clinic, physical therapy right at our clinic.
I'm going to get to the bottom of what your diagnosis is with all the resources we have, and that's what we do.
Hey everybody, we're over here at the lobby bar of the Grand Hyatt Vail. Joining me now, we have John D'Angelo. He's the man in charge over here. We also have Carrie Clay. She's the director of food and beverage. And we have a huge anniversary that we're celebrating this year. It's the 40th anniversary. And hey, we're ready to celebrate, right?
We are. You know, it's been an amazing few years here at the hotel, just a few. And we wanted to do something for our locals, for our guests in the hotel, a little something from food and beverage to honor the 40th anniversary. In front of us, we have our Chambord 75. This is going to be our specialty drink for the next 10 days. You can get this at the hotel for $10. Have a little bit of Chambord, a little bit of and just a perfect amount of joy. And
I love the garnish, too.
I know, a little bit of sage. We're going to be doing some other food and beverage offerings in the hotel as well. Yoshimi tonight is going to have sushi boats. We have 2 different sushi boats to honor some big milestones. We have a $40 sushi boat in honor of our 40th anniversary. It's going to come with about 18 to 20 pieces of fresh rolled sushi. And then a $60 boat, which is going to be the larger one, honoring Vail's 60th anniversary as well. And then starting next week on the 16th, we'll be officially opening up our Grand Moet Yurt over by Chair 20. And in there, we're going to be doing some really amazing Moet Chandon specials. We're going to have a $40 for one of it's 187 milliliter, or you can get the full size 750 for $60.
Half price,
Half
right?
price. And that'll be for our kickoff weekend.
Okay, and John, this is so exciting that we've got this going on and such energy. All the snow out here, you've got your Chair 20 open, the Cascade lift is ready to go. So you're ready for this big celebration.
Everybody is excited. Everybody's happy here for 2 reasons. It's our anniversary, and second of all, there's tons of snow out here. It's like the most snow ever. I'm handing out these commemorative stickers. Anais made the other day. This is for our 40th anniversary. Just really excited. Also, it looks like Cascade Way is groomed today. Thank you, Vail Resorts. Really appreciate that. Our guests can now ski out on 20, slide down 26, up to Eagle's Nest, and then they can actually come right back down, taking Simba or taking Cascade Way right back down to the hotel and get right back here without even having to get on the shuttle.
Okay, I love it. Yeah, this is kind of one of the best kept secrets in going. And you know what? You don't even be staying here to enjoy the specials. We've got the great drink special with a $10 commemorative 40th anniversary drink. But tell me a little bit more about this year.
The yurt is our little secret that we have. So it is a wonderful little space, 20 people to the public from 3 to 6, starting the 16th. Featuring a lot of our Moet Chandon partnership that we have. If you ever wanted to go to the Swiss chalets and see what it's like there, you don't have to fly anywhere.
Yeah.
You can just come to the Grand Hyatt Vail and come see ours instead.
Yep, and real cozy in there, and real fun thing to do, especially for a special occasion. I mean, hey, they're celebrating their 40th anniversary. Maybe you have an anniversary or a big birthday that you want to celebrate, or just everyday moments. Why not? And then this Yoshimi pop-up. I mean, we had a chance. We brought the Vail Valley Live crew this summer. We had the big boat, and we had no problem finishing it. How exciting to have this pop up again!
It looks huge, right? When you get it on your table, it's like, oh, we'll never finish this. And then like 7 minutes later, you're like, who's going to grab that last one? I think Rachel got the last one, right?
Yeah, Rachel got the last one. Yeah, so last one, they said they buy, right?
Right.
Okay, perfect. But I'm real excited to have that. And then guest dinner, of course, is open. You've got your holiday meals, your New Year's Eve parties.
We sure do. Yeah, we've got our prime rib dinner on Christmas Eve. And then for Christmas, we're going to be doing a holiday buffet that's $90 per person from 4 p.m. to 8 p.m. And then for New Year's Eve, we're going to be doing a 5-course dinner. It's $180 per person, made specialty by our chef Pascal.
Okay, awesome. Such a great team here at the Grand Hyatt, but celebrating the 40th anniversary, so we've got the deals, we've got the $10 commemorative drink, and so much more. All right, everyone.
Happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary to the Grand Hyatt Vail. Cheers.
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 We're for the fashion forward and budget minded. We've got the brands that set you apart, the style to make you stand out, the looks that let you shine. We are for the dreamers, the doers, and the savers. Outlets at Silverthorne. Elevate your savings. Save up to 70% on the best designer brands. Visit outlets@silverthorne.com for current sales and events.
Hi, my name is Carrie Mae Wack, and I'm with the Eagle Valley Library District, and today I'm at our Eagle branch featuring our Spark Studio. So this is our maker space lab, or the place where you can come try new technology. We have software, hardware, pretty much anything that you can use to make and create. We have some sort of version in our maker space. Thanks for checking out the Spark Studio with me today. Make sure to come back to the Eagle Public Library and check it out for yourself.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by Grand Hyatt Vail, Hyatt's newest luxury resort in Vail.
Oh, that was so fun to get these little cute stickers. 40th anniversary, 1982, 2022. Happy birthday to Grand Hyatt Vail. But let's get to the weather right now so you can help plan your day. It's going to be chilly this morning, so if you're trying to reach first chair or go out early this morning, it is going to be, well, teens by about 9 a.m. when we start the lifts. Both lifts over at Vail and Beaver Creek open at 9, and then Vail closes at 3:30. Beaver Creek closes at 4. 4 inches new in the last 24 hours. showers, and we'll see some sunshine today, highs in the 30s. We have a slight chance of a light snow shower coming through tonight. But other than that, then sunny skies for Saturday and Sunday, highs in the 30s. And then Monday, Tuesday, look out. This is when we could see the snow. We could see up to 1 inch, maybe on Monday, 10 inches for Vail and Beaver Creek on Tuesday, another 4 on Wednesday. So by midweek, wow, by Vail's birthday, which is the 15th of December, we could be looking pretty good, well over the 100-inch mark at Vail and Beaver Creek by then if these models come through. But let's bring in Ken. He's standing by outside, get the feeling of what it's like out there and what's going on down there at the base. Okay, is it the light stuff, Ken?
Look at that.
Oh, yeah. Okay. It's not the snowball making snow.
No. That's the soft stuff.
Oh.
Really, really good snow. Tricia, we might hear it in just a moment. I've been set up here on the Garfinkel's desk throughout that commercial break, and I've heard 3 bomb blasts from ski patrol up there on the mountain doing avalanche mitigation work. We might hear another one. So if you're a viewer here in the village, you're like, what was that? I mean, they are like, dude.
Ken, have you ever been with them? Like I've done like the behind the scenes tour with Ski Patrol. So I've been in the room where like they assemble them. You know, it's kind of like top secret. If you ask me where it is, I can't even tell you where they brought me, but like they like assemble it and you know, throw it. And
those guys, man, they're no joke. The men and women of patrol, you know, you see them in the jackets and super cool, and they are legit. Like they, you know, not all of them, the ones that are certified, they ski when the mountain's not open.
Yeah.
Okay? They don't get on the chairlift with you wearing one of these. But they go up there before the mountain opens and after it closes, and they blast areas, they check for avalanche dangers, and that's a sure sign that they're getting things ready for incoming snow and also opening up more terrain. Tricia, I made the move over this morning overlooking Born Free Express and then the gondola, Eagle Bond Gondola 19. As you mentioned, they opened up at 9 o'clock. And I figured, Tricia, why don't we just take our viewers through everything that we've talked about this morning before we wrap it up?
Well, you know what? We gotta, before we do that, we gotta talk a little bit about real estate. If you want a beautiful property in this valley, hey, we've got someone that can help you out. So let's check in with Barbara Gardner Scrivens. Aspen Bluff Lane in Red Sky Ranch. Joining me now, we have Barbara Scrivens. She's with Liv Sotheby's International Realty. And Barbara, thank you for the tour. I love the views. It's just so cool to see this place in the wintertime.
Oh, it is. And you know, Red Sky Ranch is known for the summer, but in the winter, it just comes alive as well. You see all the way up to Game Creek Bowl. And I just want to get out my binoculars to see if I can really figure out who's skiing down.
And speaking of wintertime, there's an option to get involved with the Bachelor Gulch Club if you own here.
There is, and it's really special because only Bachelor Gulch Club homeowners or Red Sky Ranch homeowners can join the Bachelor Gulch Club. And so for us, it's this on-mountain portal where you just drive up, drop the car, valet's ticket, and you go straight into the Ritz and enjoy all their amenities, and you have your on-mountain portal.
Yeah, so you don't need to be slopeside for this. That's all taken care of. And then in the summertime, let's talk about the golf.
Okay, so the golf. Gosh, we have a Norman Anafazio course, and they've been ranked in the top 10 to play in the U.S. by Golf Magazine, so really spectacular. Yeah. Of course, we've got the pool, the tennis courts, you've got hiking trails. This summer, it is really a special place out here.
And believe me, you're going to have a lot of visitors when you have a place out here. And that's why the open floor plan is so nice. A lot of seating areas, a great open kitchen, so you can really entertain.
Oh, absolutely. So we have a main level master. We have a hearth room with the open floor plan here. And then if you do have guests, which you probably will,
yes,
you have bedrooms downstairs and a game room downstairs, and then a little apartment over the garage as well for a family who wants to be a little bit more separate.
Okay, yeah. So a lot of different options here. And the wraparound deck is gorgeous. Outdoor living is so key in Colorado. We've got really great weather for that, you know, for grilling in the summertime. But it does get chilly at night. I like the outdoor fireplace.
Oh, I do too. So we have a covered deck to protect you from the sun, and then we have uncovered if you want the sun.
Yep.
But the covered deck has a dining table, it has an outdoor fireplace, and then we have a jacuzzi around the corner, so you can really open up the doors and enjoy this in the summer.
All right. So if you want to find out more, what's the best source to learn more about this place?
Yeah, you know, the best source is my website, which is barbarascrivens.com, or just give me a call at 970-471-1223.
Okay, it's 95 Aspen Bluff Lane here in Red Sky Ranch. All right, happy Friday, everyone. We're about ready to send you on your way. Let's bring Ken Hovey in. And Ken, you know what? I do want to point this out. This was in the Vail Daily. So there was an avalanche at Steamboat Resort. It was on closed terrain. Their ski patrollers were doing some mitigation, and one of their members did get caught in that. Now, of course, everyone was on the scene. They quickly found him. He is okay. And inbound avalanches are very, very rare. But we do want to remind people, backcountry, a little dangerous right now, and even side country. A lot of people love to go out through the gates, and they think, oh, it's kind of safe because we're just leaving through the access via the resort. But with all this new snow, it's great to get this new snow, but it's not great for backcountry conditions right now.
I totally agree with you. You know, we're like when I shared the snowmobiling footage earlier, we were on really flat trails, you know, but you have to keep an eye out on what's above you. This isn't just for snowmobiling, skiing, riding. It's for snowshoeing. It's for going for hikes with your dogs. I mean, it doesn't take a whole lot of snow to get you covered up. But Tricia, as you mentioned, when you're at the resort and you're riding inbounds, as I mentioned, the blast earlier from the troll up there, that's what they do, is they keep these areas. You know, you can never make things 100% safe. There's no such thing, but they definitely mitigate the dangers of it. So skiing inbounds is your best bet. I have a very good friend of mine, Mike Duffy. Many people familiar with him locally. He actually travels around the country teaching backcountry classes, and more specifically snowmobile backcountry classes. And I saw on his Facebook post yesterday, he was kind of pissed, to be honest with you. He, you know, we're hearing all these reports about how dangerous it is in the backcountry, and he posted all these photos that this past week, a lot of avalanches have been triggered in the Colorado high country. And he was like, why are people going to these areas when they know better? So just keep it in mind. Be careful out there. Always go with someone that is trustworthy, because if you get buried, they got to dig you out. Beacon, shovel, just because you have them doesn't mean anything. You need to know how to use them and have the experience. But I think with so much snow up here on the mountain, over 100 inches for Vail so far, and Beaver Creek in close pursuit with just over 90 inches, being at the resort right now is the place to be. And I really have a good feeling, Tricia, we're going to work for it for our viewers here at Vail Valley Live to get this one weather map that I really want, and that's the moisture content map. And I looked at it this morning, and if you guys just Google it and check it out, look at what's going on in the Pacific Northwest right now. There is just a monster storm out there that's bringing a lot of moisture to the coast. And if it tracks like it's supposed to, and the way the computer models are saying it's going to move across Oregon and Washington in the next 2 days. There was another blast right there. I don't know if you hear that one.
Okay, cool.
And then,
yeah.
And then Monday, Tuesday, come here.
Yep.
If it drops down south, and it could bring like a foot of snow.
All right. Well, we're looking forward to it, and lots of reasons to celebrate. And once again, we got Vail's 60th anniversary kicking off next Thursday, the 15th of December. We just are celebrating Grand Hyatt's Vail 40th anniversary. Last night, I got invited to the Ritz-Carlton Bachelor Gulch, and they had a great party going on. That's Jean Alexander in the center. She is their PR person right now. Kristen Yantis, just on the right there, on the left, she was with the original team that opened up the Ritz-Carlton Bachelor Gulch 20 years ago. So it was fun to see her. And then they had all these fun things going on. They had an ice bar. They had a great band, the Jordan Kahn band. They have sushi. They had salads. They had desserts. They had Wagyu beef. This was American Snake River Farms Wagyu. That was delicious. and we just had a great time just kind of looking at what was going on there. These were some of the salads. I had 2 salads. Like, I did not go home hungry, that is for sure. I ate my fill of sushi, wagyu. They had truffle, mac and cheese, of course, the sandwiches, and then they had the outdoor, all kind of dressed up as like a little ice lounge and an ice bar. And so it was a lot of fun, and they were giving away hats. So everybody got hats. It was a good time.
Yeah, that sounds delicious, Trisha. I mean, I just sit out here and eat snow.
Okay, Hobie, I'll bring you some
while
snacks.
While you get invited to all the cool parties. This is my appetizer right here.
There you go.
Trisha's social calendar to our viewers is full. I promise you. She's got to fit like 2 parties in a day. While I was just snow plowing and shoveling yesterday. Thanks Trisha for the invite.
Hey, well, Ken, we got more things going on today. So we've got the pop-up at Hygge Life featuring Ketzel and Skatown All-Stars and a lot of other vendors. That'll be this afternoon, 3 to 7. And then also this afternoon, the Four Seasons Resort and Residences Vail is popping out the Who Vail. Okay, remember when, they used to have an actual like gingerbread house you could go in. Now it's the gingerbread facade. The Grinch is going to be there. I think Max the dog is going to be there. Maybe Cindy Lou Who, and all that's going to be going on from 3 to 5. And then they're debuting their Miller and Lux restaurant as well. I don't think that's quite open to the public yet, but that's a really cool restaurant out of San Francisco. For this winter, it's going to take over Flame. So Flame is the restaurant below the entrance, below the lobby bar, which is Remedy. You go 1 floor down, that's Flame. There's Steakhouse. Well, Miller and Lux, Tyler Florence is going to be taking that over. So a couple of new things that you should know about. And then Ken Hovey, keep your ears peeled for Chasing Rabbits, because Chasing Rabbits will be opening soon in Solaris. So we have a lot of things new for this season. It's a great vibe.
Trisha, real quick, let's show some love for Down Valley Eagle. I don't know what they call it. It's like the art walk.
Oh, yes.
On the first Friday of every month. That is tonight. So first Friday art walk in Eagle.
It's the second Friday.
What time it starts.
No.
It's Friday nights, first Friday of every month down in Eagle.
Second Friday.
I'm going to I'll have our truck set up with our inflatable camper shell and everything. We'll be set up right there by Antlers and Rose, which is also a great store down there.
Oh, I bet you your wife shops at that store. I need to get down to that store.
She works there, Trisha.
Oh, I love it. Okay. So
it actually costs us money for her to work there because she spends more than she earns at
I
the
bet.
store.
I bet.
Really worked out.
Well, you know what? So yes, that is the second Friday's art walk going on today, 5 to 8. They block off Broadway, and then they're going to have some restaurant deals and all the things. Santa is going to be at Wish's Toy Store, and then what else they're doing in Eagle this week is Wassail Fest. So Wassail is basically like a warm mulled wine, and then all of these different businesses are doing their own creation, and you can vote on your favorite. And if you
they're delicious.
Yeah.
I've done this before. It's so good.
Yes.
Especially on these cold nights. That would definitely be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Patricia, before we wrap it up, I'm going to jump off screen. Thanks to our viewers for tuning in to Vail Valley Live 7/8:30. I'll give you a full screen shot of what's going on down here in Lion's Head. I'm at the Garfinkel's deck right over where ski school is and the lift tickets. But I also wanted to tell our viewers, make sure you tune in every morning. I'll be on quite a bit over the next week, and pretty soon when we get that big snow day, I'll be hiking up the mountain, and I'll give you the firsthand snow report. Patricia, I'll leave you with this.
Okay, and hey, Ken, you know what? One more thing. Tony Owens, he's commenting in on our YouTube page. And so he's coming out. He's from North Georgia. He's coming out. They do a guys trip every single year. He's been doing it for the 11 years. They go to Arrowhead. And he said, go Dogs, too. Yep, go Dogs this weekend. And then he said, thank you. You guys do a great job. Love the live reporting. Hey, you know what, Tony? We got up early for you so we can tell you what's going on and show you beautiful shots like these. Thank you, Ken, for this beauty shot. Born Free, the Eagle Bond Gondola, Lifts open at 9 at Vail and Beaver Creek. Have a great day, everybody. Hopefully we'll see you around town at some of these awesome events. And don't forget, Outlets at Silverthorne, they are doing their big holiday shopping extravaganza tomorrow with carolers, with Santa, with the reindeer, and a ton of shopping deals. So check out their Facebook page for more details on what you can do tomorrow if you want to hop on over Vail Pass. The weather should be great for traveling and do a little shopping. All right, it's time to wrap it up. We've had a full show and then some, but we have so many things to tell you about. Thank you for watching today.